Hi, welcome back to the studio. I'm starting a painting, starting a Western buffalo painting again. I've got some cerulean blue out and some Prussian blue and a little bit of horizon blue. And I'm putting that in for my sky. A lot of water on there, so I'm getting a lot of drip. That's an intense sky there, is it not? That's all right. We'll come in now with some lake, some purple lake, and my alizarin crimson, or sorry, purple lake and Prussian blue. And these are going to be my background. Mountains. These will be my background mountains. I'm coming in with raw sienna. This is where there's going to be a bison. Come in with some water. Wow, look what's going on up there. That's crazy. I'm not sure I want all that going on. We'll just lift it off. There we go. We'll put in some grass down here. And of course we will have water. There's water here. Then we will come back with new gamboge in the foreground. Got a lot of, or I have some, I should say, crayon down, mostly back here. When it goes over the blue, it's going to give me a green. Okay, that's going to be my base coating of paint. Need to get a little darker up front here. Especially where my buffalo is standing. He's going to have a shadow underneath him. All right, let's let that dry and then we'll come back. And this is still running. Just take it off. Ditto with that too. And let's see how it looks in just a minute. I want to give this just a little better definition here. Sounds like the lawn people have arrived. Okay. Okay, let's do a little more here. This is a kind of an outcropping here. Gonna need to do work here. I want to soften this edge here. There should be some trees in the background. So I'm going to come in and put a little bit of water here. At the edge of the prairie. And come in with the raw sienna, the Prussian blue, and a little bit of sap green in it. Not all of the trees are green, of course. Didn't really want to put them there because that's where my buffalo is going to be. Well, what was I thinking? Okay, I'm using a lot of new gamboge here with my Prussian blue. It's giving me this kind of effect. And we will bring out the funny brush with a little you can see it has a little cut fibers. A little bit on the cross bars, the branches near the top. I wanted a little greener. I've got an awful lot of the new gamboge there. Yeah, that's better. Put a little bit of the blue in some places. Okay, and then we'll come back with the raw sienna, and we will delineate a little bit of what's going on here in my, what would you call this? It's kind of a, it's not really a hill, it's just this outcropping area that's part of the wall, at the edge of the water. There's another one over here. Then there's a lot more put a lot more of the crayon on. I'm not seeing, well, I mean, I'm seeing it when I'm up close to it, but I'm kind of just obliterating it with put that in. We're gonna give this, whoa, that's too red. There's gonna be a shadow here for our bison. We'll have some darker color here, maybe a little green. Because there is, of course, some green, some feeling of that. A little bit of edging in for our water. We'll be just about done with that. Okay, let's let it dry, and then we'll finish our buffalo. I had some detailing in the grass, and I think we'll have a painting here. Taking some of the blue, a little bit of the chromium green, and some of the yellow in here, I'm going to put some trees in here that are close up. Going to have a tree mass here. I'm going to have one here, I think. Add some red to it. Trying to. There we go. That's going to help make it darker. Have some of the, there we go, it's better. I want it kind of intense. I've got some of the white of my crayon, some of the white of my crayon is showing through here. The dog is napping. Putting a little bit of water there. Soften it up just a little bit. we go, that's good. I want to come over here and make some of these stronger and darker. Really bluer is what it is. There we go, that's better. I like this area that's a little softer. Just a little more in here. Slightly different color. Not everything can't be the same green. Otherwise it gets a bit boring. It might be too. Okay, good. Now it's time to work on the buffalo. I'm mixing up some violet, and I'm going to put a lot of the raw sienna in it to make the dark color. What is the color of a buffalo? It's not very convincing, I must say. He's got too much ears. We will try to something about that. This will, oops, I'm making him green. What's with that? This will be the other one. I don't know what I'm going to do about that head that I don't like. Let's just lift it and let it dry, and then we'll come back and re-examine that issue. There's another one over here. This is going to be a redder one. And we have the base down now. Okay, then we're going to come back with the dark in it. To hopefully make more of the fur of the animal. Okay, this is dried over here. We're just going to come in and try to, yeah, there we go. We'll just leave it like that, I think. Yeah, that's much better. We've got this one in. Good. I'm going to add a little bit of detail to these trees because we would see some of the detail in it. Can't let it be too wet. There we go. Good. This is still a little indistinct over here. I guess it has to be really, but coming back with just a little more detail because of course we would be looking at it because this is where our other buffalo is. So it has to be visually interesting. And this is need some. There we go. The last thing I'm going to be doing is putting in some grass over here. Some grass over here, some just feeling of warmer, brighter, and I have gouache mixed with the yellow. It's going to dry lighter, which is fine. I need to get out some more yellow. Oh no, here we go. We're going to come over here and put in some, it's a little dark. Kind of greenery feeling. Greenery on the and I think over here we could use some too, just to kind of modulate the edge, modulate the feeling of the grassland. We'll come back with a little bit of white. That might be kind of interesting. Yeah. Stick with the green. Okay, yeah, let's make this more yellow. I do want to make this a little lighter over here. The gouache got kind of taken away by the color underneath it. Let's try this again. Put a line of dark at the edge of our water. That's the way water is. There's always a little dark at the edge of the water. And we're going to put that over here, I think. Little bit darker at the edge of the water. Bring a little bit of the color into the water. It's just kind of a dirty brush, and it just drags a little bit of that color down. Okay. That looks like an M there. I don't know whatever that is. I want to get rid of it. Yes, I think this is going to be my painting. I'm going to thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And have fun painting this week. Thanks now. See you later. Bye.